Fuck you about.
She like, what a beans at? What a refried beans. Refried beans.
And we was fit to, but we was like, niggas ain't gonna refried beans.
But that's why I just had double rice.
Bro,
I was like to make chimichanga, G.
Oh, so okay, yeah, fact.
You don't know y'all lie. I cook, G.
Oh, we lie.
After Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, yeah. That's what TJ.
We not on the
Not
right
on the merch, but we got my business cards and shit.
Cost to live like this, you hear me?
Hey, this so funny as hell.
Facts, yeah. She just designed that shit today, actually.
I do marketing.
We do. Nah, oh, the rights.
Okay.
We got another marketer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My background is in PR and marketing.
We got another marketer. You trying to join the Jeff Roll?
I mean, shit.
We ain't got no payroll.
Payroll right now.
We ain't got no payroll.
I'm always here.
But
Fucking roll.
I'm always willing to land ideas.
nah, for real, we need as much as we can get. Don't got no payroll. We'll fire you if you miss some days though. We ain't got no payroll.
We can't pay you, but we will definitely fire you.
No, I'm just oh, nice.
And leading podcast. I got on I learned
The audio.
Facts. Yeah, for sure.
Nah, boy, it's the wrong holiday. It's Cinco.
Oh, but that's just a hit though. Fuck you talking about.
It's Cinco de Mayo always. Oh, damn.
I should have worn my fucking cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo.
Right.
Oh,
wow,
shit.
You is
So this literally like day 4th of July. Cinco de Mayo. So they say it the same exact way as us.
Cinco de Mayo in Mexico. It's very much a U.S.
No,
holiday.
I'm saying, but they say it the exact same way as us. We say 4th of July. They say Cinco de Mayo.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized that. That's pretty dope.
It is dope.
Wait, so do we get work days off and get out of school for today?
No.
It's fucked up.
You're not Mexican, bro.
Damn, America.
No,
Mexicans don't get that.
They actually don't celebrate.
Wait, Mexicans don't get their Cinco de Mayo?
I saw Mexicans painting today.
All right, what was that last year when they was all down Lakeshore Drive and they had the flags out their car and stuff like that? That was Cinco de Mayo.
No, that was in September.
What was that?
That was their actual 4th of July in September. That's Hispanic Heritage Month. So you'll see like a lot of Mexicans in September. Shut up.
I knew it was Cinco de Mayo today. I was delivering.
September.
I was in St. John working this shit, and there was some Mexicans out standing by this.
January, bro. February, bro.
Standing by one of them big
March,
ass.
bro.
They were standing by one of them big ass.
How you say say them words in Spanish.
Garbage cans. They were standing by one of the big ass industrial garbage cans. And,
Mayo.
Shut up, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, man, happy Cinco de Mayo. So we want to get into...
One of the Mexicans told the other Mexicans, am I the only one not with my cowboy boots on? I say, man, they ass out here snapping. You know, he was blue like you guys.
with the boots.
No one texted me. No one.
Earlier today, he's like, you gonna wear your boots today?
Like, he didn't get the memo that they were supposed to put the boots on.
The boots with the
He was the only one without. Then when he said it, I'm looking out the window like, damn, everybody got their cowboy boots on. And he the only one in fucking work
He was
boots.
mad as hell.
He was blue.
He was sick.
Like a motherfucker was supposed to group text him. They was real Mexicans.
That was like on the low. They was on the low celebrating. They probably had a bottle of tequila in their boots.
You didn't tell me.
On the boss, they had a bottle of
tequila.
tequila.
You guys didn't tell me you were wearing your boots.
And some Modelos.
No,
you got the Modelos? Come on.
They ass was at work. They ass was not drinking.
You want tequila?
They was probably off of it.
All right. Y'all don't cancel us.
We love the Mexicans.
We love them, even though we can't go in. In their hood. Yeah, we talking about that shit today.
Yeah, we cannot go in y'all hood.
Hey,
but that's cool because I don't be trying to go to y'all hood.
Facts. No, sometimes you got to go to their hood. What if you just got out? You just got out the county. You didn't ask to go there. You just got out. You get to go there.
About the fact that they could sell corn and all through our hood.
No, that's what we talking about today.
We can't even sell a bag of weed through that shit.
That's what we talking about today.
No grass.
Can't cut no grass. Can't do shit. But they in our shit.
Shovel snow. None of that shit.
No. So today we talking about like just how crazy it is to like to grow up in Chicago, but how segregated it is and how like sectioned off Chicago is. Whether Chicago has a location for all the races. They got a location for homosexuals. Like Chicago is just like there's little pockets for. We have a hippie area. We have a up north hood, a up north bougie, south side hood, south side bougie, west side hood, west side bougie, and they got something for the Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, black people, white people, all type of shit.
Jamaicans, all that
Greeks,
shit.
Greek town, all that shit.
But before
the super Mexicans. So it's two groups of Mexicans in Chicago.
Tell us about
It's the Mexicans on the west side, and then it's the super Mexicans. The ones from over east, like Buffalo and shit.
Burley.
Y'all think y'all scared of them Mexicans out west? Y'all don't want no smoke. They cut people up for no reason over there.
Commercial.
Sure, them the super Mexicans. They go to they black Mexicans. They go to like Bogan. And they go to Bowen and they carry box cutters and shit. Yeah, Bowen. They carry box cutters and locks and shit still. Like, y'all don't want to fuck with them.
But before we get in that, we start saying we was going to start our show.
We're going to starting our shows with What a Time to Be Alive. So
in Chicago.
A Chicago era, a time, that you remember in Chicago. I got a specific What a Time to Be Alive. Mine is growing up on Cottage. Like late 1990s and early 2000s. I swear to God, we used to be outside till like 3, 4 in the morning, G.
I could believe
like it. Like when I say that shit to this day, I look back and I'm like, what the fuck was we doing? And why did our parents, G? As long as you was in your parking lot, as long as you didn't leave your little parking lot, because the way the row houses was on Cottage Grove, it was a parking lot to every complex. So as long as you stay, if your mama could look off her balcony and see you within that parking lot, G, you did not have to go in the house. I swear to God, we used to be outside to 3, 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, G. Playing basketball on the stoops. You jump up and the basketball got to go through the bar in the concrete and then you make it.
Shut alive.
That was a time to be alive. So going to Fisk Elementary, breaking into the boiler room. So Fisk, they doors was like, they doors to their basement and all their shit was broke. So you could go like all them little places you ain't supposed to go, like in the back of the kitchen and shit, the boiler room, the janitor's closet and all that. We used to break in all of them and just take shit. Cause I mean, you didn't know what you needed. You in 3rd grade, so you get like a pack of Brillo pads and be like, I just went crazy. Like so you just stealing shit for no fucking reason, G.
So sidebar. This is one thing that I missed out that I didn't get to witness in Chicago that I wish I would have got to witness. And it might sound crazy to other people that came from it or was in it, but I guess I just look at it as Chicago history and I feel like I never was able to do it. I never been in a project.
Grew up in the
before.
projects.
I never not grew up in it. Not had to go to my cousin's house in that bitch. Not had to. I never. Parkway is the closest I've been to a project building, bro.
So my auntie lived in a stateway building, and we would live with her.
I wish I had that. I wish it's crazy. It's crazy. I wish I would have just been able to experience the projects like a few times, just because
it
like,
wasn't shit to experience, but a dirty ass field to play in. Gee, the field. Gee, the projects. When you go back and think, we used to play in a not a field with bad grass, or like it was dirt, literally dirt. And what made it so bogus, the merry-go-round was the favorite thing to be on, and so you just kicking up dirt. You on the merry. Gee, I know we used to come in the crib dirty as hell.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gee, we used to come in the crib dirty as fuck.
For some reason, I guess just growing up, every nigga you bump into, or every chick you bump into, would be like, "Well, I stayed in Woo Wop the Band projects." I'd be like, "Damn." When you look at all the old Chicago documentaries on the gangs and the shit, you see them buildings, and you know for a fact they was dangerous.
Facts.
But people, they show the bad, but then you see pictures of like. The projects used to be busting as well. Like niggas was having fun in the projects as well.
The reason why you could say it was fun. So I don't really remember. I know we lived there, but I was so young. I don't really remember the Stateway. One of my aunties lived in the Stateway building. We stayed with her, and another one I think lived in Cabrini Green, and we stayed. But the one I did remember was because I had to be like first or second
Parkway
grade.
The projects
Was yeah.
I've been in the project before then.
I would call Parkway the project, but the Calumet building.
No, that ain't Parkway.
They say Parkway, baby. They say that's Diet Project. That's
Yeah. Is Parkway a project? It's just ghetto as hell.
Because if that was the case, my little stepbrother used to.
So what makes it a project? It had to be a high rise?
No, I feel like you have the high-rise project.
Because the Ickies weren't high rises.
They wasn't high-rise.
The Wells wasn't high rises.
The projects it's actually that.
It's called a project. Yeah.
And so with that, it's a thing where
The Cabrini Green
they
project.
built these,
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Black
how many it
concentration
was.
camps.
Basically, to keep migrated Southerners in those
Now,
areas.
I wasn't old enough. I don't think I was old enough to remember.
Cut that mic.
I wasn't old enough to remember, but I think we used to stay in Stateway when they did the experiment with the alderman lady, and then they put metal doors on the projects. I remember that, G, because I remember sometimes in order to get out, you would have to go through somebody's crib. You couldn't get, like, to this day, I don't know what they was doing. But I'm pretty sure if they was doing something or something going on, you couldn't go out of the front door of the projects. You had to go out of somebody's crib, like they back door, in order to get out. Like, it was almost like a little tunnel system. Like, nah, we doing something in the front. You gotta go out this way. Like, they made a makeshift ass back door, G. That shit was wild as hell.
For sure. But like I say, the projects is just something that I didn't get to experience that I would at least wanted to say I've been in that bitch at least 5 times. If I just being a nigga from Chicago.
5 times.
I'm just saying, just because I haven't been in the one at all, just even though we gonna say Parkway one, but I was grown as hell by the time I end up going inside of Parkway, so that shit wasn't really a project to me. This shit just together, and there's a lot of people that stay in these buildings.
Well, my first time ever gang banging was because of projects. We stayed in the Calumet building. There was this badass little boy that used to like try to pick on me, but I was faster than him. So I used to run, but he used to always be like on Dave, and I thought that was the coldest shit I ever heard in my life. Like I like when I was a shorty, my first time like really like seeing gang banging. Like every time he'd be finna beat one of the kids up or something like that, he'd be like on Dave, and I used to be like, damn, he tough as hell. Who is Dave? Like every time he say on Dave, he finna beat somebody ass. So I think that was like 2nd grade going into 3rd grade. I was BD.
For sure. What a time to be alive.
I wasn't gonna be in the Calumet building saying I was something else, because then all the kids were gonna beat me up. So
but on some real
it's like,
shit,
what is you? I'm BD.
One thing I remember like my real what a time to be alive is, I think I want to say 63rd and Halsted. That was like what a time.
63rd and Halsted used to be bussing. City that was the best city sports in Chicago. The one right off Halsted, it was down some, so it was like 65th.
63rd and Halsted,
66.
like that strip of Halsted, like that shit was.
Huh?
Yeah,
he was on because Bo. Yeah, because Bo was on 60. He was on 63rd and Cottage at first. Then he moved to Halsted.
So much on the tray at that time in that area.
The collection.
Everything.
You used to get Pradas out of the collection.
You can get a prime.
Y'all remember that?
You can get a prime.
You used to get the Pradas was like $200 at the collection. Who remember that? I swear to God, you could go into the collection and get some Pradas for like $200-$300. G. I'm pretty sure they was fake, but you could get Pradas back then.
It was a fucking Goldblatt's on fucking Halsted. Like 63rd and Halsted.
That's where you did your back to school shopping.
That's what niggas did everything at. Yeah. Any shopping, not just back to school. Everything shopping. How you know what? Who the fuck is keeping Rainbow in business? That Rainbow that's on Halsted, that bitch been there and ain't went nowhere.
You know why Rainbow ain't never gonna go out of business? Because they have every fucking thing you need in one store. If you poor, they got it. If you middle class, they got it. And if you rich with wants like some nice hair products, they got that.
I haven't been in there so long. I don't know what they have.
Gee, Rainbow.
I remember back in the day,
everybody used to think you could only go in there and get clothes because that's all they have is like in the front. But when you walk in Rainbow, they even got like a snack section. Like you could go in that bitch and get chips and shit. Like Rainbow has such a variety of shit. Anything a bitch need for her skincare, her hair, her nails, anything like that, you could get all that.
Whoever
shit
the Rainbow nigga is, he been keeping that shit going for a long time.
And he not fucking around. They all still open. It's the one on 71st. If the one on 71st and Jeffrey's still open, they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
They be having them boutique clothes.
Yeah.
But like I say, my OG, back in the day, we needed an outfit. You can go in Rainbow and get the Platinum Fubu outfit. You can go in Rainbow and get the
when hood clothes was popping, Rainbow had all the hood clothes.
Rainbow.
And leaders for when you got a little older.
Pay half.
What's Pay Half?
Niggas don't even remember Pay Half.
What's Pay Half?
Lot 29, the South Pole, the Fat Farm.
You talking about some Lot 29? I remember Lot 29.
It was half off.
You just fucking snap. Who had the Bugs Bunny?
Bro, I had all that. Tweety Bird,
Iceberg,
Sylvester, all that.
Who was that? Iceberg?
No. Iceberg was always Lot 29 was the cheap version of Iceberg.
So what had the Bugs Bunny on it?
Iceberg had the Looney Tunes.
That was Lot 29.
Yeah. Iceberg had that. Iceberg had that type of shit too. But they should.
She had a Tweety
If
Bird.
you had some real Iceberg on at the time, your ass had some money. Iceberg then is still expensive.
Facts. If you had some real Iceberg or some real Coogee, Evisu.
I just bought an Iceberg. I just bought an Iceberg shirt. That bitch was $180.
Hey.
And that bitch got Snoopy and Iceberg under it. That's all.
I bought a real pair. I bought a pair of Red Monkeys. Like full price. I bought a $900 pair of jeans, dude.
When?
Bogus as hell.
When?
Back in the day.
What you was selling? Crack?
Yeah.
It had to be. Fuck you talking about.
Actually dope. I definitely was.
I never been that guy. I'm gonna go hit these 501 Levi's.
I did it just to be like, damn, man, I bought them. And I was like, I'm cherished. I wore them bitches like 3 days in a row. Jarvis remember them bitches.
You wore them bitches. If Jarvis remembered them, you wore them bitches more than 3 days in a row.
Facts.
Niggas will wear the same jeans 15
fresh from
days
yesterday.
in a row.
Back then, yeah, that's another thing. Why is it not okay to just rock the same cold ass fit anymore?
Check me out.
Back then, we used to be able to. Back then, I swear to God, you could rock the same fit 3 days in a row and speak fresh.
I'm still a.
Could you not?
Not even a fresh.
Not like the whole, but I'm saying like the jeans or the hoodie. Like you used to be able to re-rock shit and not be called dirty.
Check me out. Till this day, right now, in this day and age, right now, I will wear the same shit tomorrow. Different draws, different socks.
Yeah, that's different.
This shirt smell like cologne. These jeans don't smell like shit.
Hey, he be picking up his shirts like.
I'm finna wash my ass. I will put this same shirt on, these same jeans, just different socks.
I do it with jogging pants, with jogging suits.
Yeah, jogging suits. I will wear that bitch 3 days straight.
I'll rock the same jogging suit 3-4 days in a row.
Yeah, like, if your hygiene is okay, you can pull it off.
And don't tempt me. Because if I really want to get greasy,
I
do it 5 days, but I just changed the top.
What did he just say? That's how
I just changed
man,
the
I wasn't even doing shit yesterday. I put this shit on just to come right here and go back home. I will throw this shit on tomorrow. Fuck you talking about.
Hey, Reggie made a good point. IG fucking up the game. Motherfuckers feel like they back clothes and can't wear them again. That's a motherfucking lie.
I'll wear them again. I won't take a picture in them again.
I hope y'all stop taking. Hey, Kevin. When you see me, you gotta be aware of what I have on. Cause if you took pictures with us on Monday, make sure I ain't wearing the same shit on Saturday. Cause I will do it. Like y'all gonna see all these FC Network pictures and they gonna be different functions, but y'all gonna be like, damn, he got that same outfit on.
This green outfit is his favorite.
G, my girl got down on me, G. Hey, my girl got down on me before the podcast party. So I was finna start getting ready. And she was like, what you wearing, your uniform?
That means you wear the I ain't dropped the Don DeMarco bar.
God down on my ass.
Don DeMarco.
See, are you putting on your uniform?
Gas.
See, I ain't saying it like that. I'm just saying you like wearing that outfit.
You dirty bum ass nigga.
Gee, I'm like, no.
You fucking bum.
Gee, she called it all out. The woo with the stop.
At this point,
damn.
The only person that wear that outfit as much as you is a homeless person. They wear the same clothes every day.
Oh, damn.
At this point, TJ is homeless. He wear the same outfit so much.
I'm like, damn, I really got to find something to wear.
Y'all got some change?
Can't wear my uniform.
Folks ass is homeless.
So yeah, I'm saying just look out for me, man. Just look, like if y'all see me, like before we go to a show or something, if y'all see what I got on, be like, hey bro, last time we took pictures and shit, you had that on. Yeah, man. Y'all gotta help me, folks, cause it'll get ugly. Cause if I see something, if I wear something I like, I might put a little variation up in there. Might change a hoodie, but the t-shirt is the same. When we got them FC Network jogging pants, boy, Terry legit told me, like, nigga, how many times you gonna wear that? Shit.
Hey, I'll do a jogging outfit dirty.
Yeah, I'll kill it.
I'll pull a jogging outfit 3.
Put that bitch in the dirt.
3, maybe 4. But 3 days straight, I'll do a jogging outfit for sure.
All right. Finally, we 22 minutes here. Let's get to this topic, man.
Let's get into the topic. Shut a laugh if you're viewing.
Shut a laugh. So, we actually kind of got a little, I mean, it's kind of a serious topic, but, me and Boogie was talking earlier, we was talking about, like, how Chicago is just, like, super branched off. So, New York is, like, the weirdest, because New York don't have a poverty line.
Facts.
So, New York is really weird, because you will see, like, $1 million condos, and across the street, literally a project building, or damn near next door. Like, when we was in New York, there was a new brownstone, and it shared a wall with what looked like a project building. So we like, damn. So New York don't have no poverty line. So
you in the hood regardless.
Yeah, you in the hood or you around rich people wherever you go. Chicago, like for it to be such a major city, G, it's super fucking segregated. And I realized that it's probably like one of the main reasons why different neighborhoods have more going on than other neighborhoods. Like, for example, you could gentrify some shit, but that don't necessarily mean you change the entire area. You know, like it just gets gentrified, but you still got something. When you gentrify something in Chicago, it's extremely visible.
Everything.
There was never like I remember when we was younger. When we was younger, I knew right there on Greenwood, they built them Greystone. Them new Greystone buildings right there across the street from where we stayed on Greenwood. They built some Greystone. And they had the nice mechanical garage, the little metal garage. So I'm like, damn, that was the first time seeing that. Or you press the button and the whole metal garage.
Niggas in the hood see some shit like that, and you know they ain't never been nowhere and seen shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the first time you see that in that area. Like what the fuck is like you go down towards 35th, like around there, you'll see that everywhere. Shit. But over here, I'm like, when the fuck? I promise you, at like 11 o'clock, I seen a white bitch walking her little Chihuahua dog. It went downhill ever since then. Like, ever since then. So it's just like, when you gentrify little areas, like in Chicago, it's super noticeable because it's so segregated. So.
Because the hood, the one white bitch you saw at the time with the dog, It's probably 20 white bitches in the hood with the.
That's what I'm saying. When she did it, 50. It was like this bitch tweaking. She crazy. Like she moved around here. She losing her mind. But somebody put her ass up on game. Hey, go buy this building because it's for the low right now. In 2-3 years, this area gonna be high as hell.
Gonna change.
So she just was ahead of the curve.
Barack Obama ain't too far from that.
Her building damn near double the price now. I remember. I remember when I was looking. When I was looking for buildings. Some just like told me kind of go look and see when this building was last sold. Last sold 2018, 120,000. 2021, 450,000. Like, gee, the prices in Woodline area skyrocketed. Gee, they went up like ridiculously crazy. But that's because white people started moving in. Yeah, so it's like, and I think like the divide line, you got Hyde Park, but Hyde Park is a mixture. Because you got the white people right here on this side of the University of Chicago. You got the black people right here on this side of the University of Chicago. So Hyde Park is like a mixture. So Hyde Park ain't bad. But like, what's some super segregated areas that you know about?
Where it's just like
strictly like one race. Like you damn near look weird if you walking down there. Chinatown.
Chinatown for sure. It's Chinatown.
But it's
that's how you know America owe they ass money. Because China got a Chinatown wherever city there is.
You know what fucked my head up? They Walgreens was in Chinese. I did not like I did not know that was the thing.
That bitch said wah 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 wah. What the fuck is wah wah? Don DeMarco. What the fuck is wah wah wah? They was sampling noodles at the fucking front door. Noodle.
We finna fucking get canceled, G. He told some Wangang greens. Wangang greens. Because they say the end of shit hard. Wangang greens. Greens.
Is it because I'm Chinese?
No.
Y'all so irritating. But
we ain't gonna get in trouble because it's Cinco de Mayo, so they're gonna be like, oh, they talk about everybody.
Y'all irritating. But Greektown is like that too. It's a Walgreens down there, and it's in
Greek.
Yeah.
Gee, that's wild as hell. So can we?
I'm still stuck.
So can we?
I'm still on the Wangang.
Gee, stop.
You got some Wangang green? Roll up the Wangang green.
pedal up to Wangang green.
Wangang green.
Hey, all right, we done.
Yeah, we done. So sake from Wangang green.
Is sake Chinatown? Ain't that Japanese? Wait, is Japan in China?
Man,
okay, never
all that shit is Wangang green. Fuck you talking about.
But that fucked my head up though. Like I didn't know they could change. Like you can't change the what am I trying to say? You can't change the language on some shit. Like it's a
Walgreens. You don't know what to say at the Wangang green.
Because I'm driving by and I'm like, that's Walgreens. Like, so if we put something in the hood, can we change it to Ebonics?
That's not the same.
Yes, it is. Huh?
Walgreens gonna be Walgreens.
Exactly.
I'm trying to think.
Either Wangang green or it's Walgreens.
The stove.
How we know Target ain't really Target? And niggas just start calling it Target. No.
It's Target, bro. That's how you spell Target.
I'm trying to see anywhere else that they changing the name of some shit.
Yeah, but that's how you spell Target, though, just to let you know. So it's not Target, it's Target.
I don't think that's fair, bro.
Walmart.
Okay.
Everything will just be called the stove.
I like
the
you
stove,
know why
the corner stove.
You know why I came up at? I like
the grocery store.
I liked up north when I was a shorty. You know, my daddy African, so my daddy stayed up north a long ass time.
So did they have when the little stores that was in the African area, did they change the names?
There's damn near no such thing as an African area up north.
Ain't? Yes,
north,
it is.
Up north, boy, no. Up north is.
It's where all the Africans be at.
No, nigga, Africans be spread it all out up through north, bro. It's African store, but it ain't Africans around the store. You gonna go in that bitch because you African, but it's in my daddy neighborhood. It was Africans, Nigerians. I had a Pakistan on my mama. KJ, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I had a Pakistan, a friend, my best friend from Pakistan. His name was Kroom Kram. Fuck you talking about. That's how diverse that shit was. I had a Pakistan best friend. His name was Kroom Kram.
Why do you have some of the weirdest relationships of all time? You had a Muslim chick who wore a legit hijab. Now you got a Pakistani best friend.
Check me the fuck out. You will not call that Muslim relationship I had anything but righteous. Fuck you talking about. I will not let you.
Talk about she was not a chick.
Yeah.
First of all, call her by her name.
I will not let you disrespect that situation. But that nigga, I grew up. My daddy used to stay up north, nigga. I used to be with some Mexicans, a fucking Pakistan, some other African kids, and some Mexicans, nigga. We used to play soccer and shit. Of course, me and my brother thought we ran shit because skin color, so we just knew like from back then, like we're more dominant than y'all. But it was
that's so fucking racist.
But it was just
hey, we going down. It was just, this whole episode we going down.
It was just so beautiful though because
talk about some. I knew because our skin color we was more dominant.
It was so safe though, meaning like we was 5 and 6 years old. Like y'all was in the hood walking at 5, 6, 7 years old going places, but I really legit at that time felt really safe. We used to go to 7-Eleven and buy motherfucking Pokemon cards and shit.
And this, you say this was up north?
Or up north. My daddy, we'd be gone from the crib for hours, bro. My daddy not coming to check, not looking to find us, and we always end up making it back to the crib, nigga. We was out up north. Was
maybe
like,
our parents just ain't give a fuck about us back then.
Up north was out of town compared to where I stayed at.
I got stories of just being outside late as hell too. Like, going
from 78th and Aberdeen to up north. That shit was like you moved out of town for like the weekend, bro. It was a whole different vibe, bro. Whole different. My mother would not dare let us walk from my crib to it's a Walgreens on Racine. My OG wasn't doing that. My daddy, like I said, we legit used to check in, drop bags, maybe watch a movie, and we was gone, nigga.
That's just daddies, bro. Daddies don't get no fuck.
For sure. But
daddies don't get no fuck.
Yeah, we not gonna say that.
Y'all hit a cell phone on y'all?
Nothing.
Oh no,
this was before cell phones was even. This was the niggas was stealing pages and acting like the pager worked. The pager don't work. But I had a good time up north. Shout out to my nigga Kroom Kron, wherever you at, man. Shout out to my nigga Kroom Kron. That's his name, boy. I'm not fronting my move on nothing. I'm talking about I had a Pakistan best friend named Kroom Kron, bro.
So Terry made a good comment when he was down here. He was basically saying how like you can't go into the Mexican neighborhoods and find anything. Like basically we not allowed there. Like they don't allow black people to come and like cut their grass. We ain't owning no store in their neighborhood. Like nothing like that. Like ain't none of that shit going down. I remember like 2 summers ago that I think this was during the pandemic, if I'm not mistaken. Remember, it's that big thing where like the Mexicans wasn't letting no black people come over there, G?
Yeah, because they knew we was
because of that looting shit.
They knew we was coming to fuck their neighborhood up.
But like, not only like not could like why didn't we do that? Do you think we could get away with that?
No,
like in our neighborhoods,
them
we couldn't. One, we can't get away with it because there's already other races all throughout our neighborhoods.
Wait, we couldn't get away with what? Protecting our shit.
Basically, not even protecting. Like even if you would, you probably wasn't going over there to loot. Gee, they was on there with any black person that they saw. It wasn't no proof that you was looting or nothing. If you black, you can't come over here at all. Don't drive down these streets. Don't get out your car and go in the store.
It was the
don't do none of that shit.
It was the assumption.
So I'm saying, even with that assumption, we can't do that shit.
With Mexicans?
We can't get away with that shit in our hood.
Bro.
You think we could?
Bro, we could, bro. And see, this is the issue.
And what I mean by getting away with it, police would have been over there in a hurry, in the ASAP.
The police was probably over there. The police was over there.
They was over there, but my whole thing is they was able to protect their neighborhood. The police was there to make sure nothing was going on and nothing got looted. They wasn't over there to respond to them not allowing people in their neighborhood.
I hate to say this about my people, but we could have did the same thing, but we not together as other races. We're not together as other races. Mexicans could do that because they were all together on one page.
That's because they all got one person that they hate in common.
And that's cool. And that's cool. And that's the fucking problem. Niggas got too many people in general that they hate, and most of them be niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's why we can't do that in our community, because all us can gather up and try to protect our neighborhoods.
Yeah, nah. The way they got it,
get into it.
The way they got it in their neighborhoods is like, all right, you don't like me, I don't like you, but
these niggas
ain't no black people coming here. Like we on the same accord. Like we on the same page when it comes to that.
The Mexicans try to come in our neighborhood, we gonna be like, boy, if they on y'all block fucking y'all shit up, fuck you. That's the type of attitudes we got. As long as they not coming over this way, They shouldn't be able to come in our general area at all. Niggas still gonna let them in areas and not help the niggas against the other races because that's not how niggas roll, bro. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know if it's
I think it could be so much
that way.
I think it could be so much more money in the community though if we just got out of that mindset. Because who cut all our grass? Mexicans. Who shovel our snow? Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Who do all our lawn work and lawn care and building work, contract work for? I mean, shit. I'm guilty of it. I got a little crew of motherfuckers. Every time something go wrong with the building, it's essay no.
I'm finna get motherfuckers.
it's essay no.
I'm finna start getting motherfuckers to come out grandma grass weekly, and it's probably gonna be some Mexicans.
That's all I'm saying. Why can't you find that same? Why can't you find that same service with black people?
And you know what? I swear
If
to God,
you could, would you?
check me out though? I tried, and it was one of the guys. It was one of my homies who I saw the nigga on Facebook posting his best grass cut work.
Went crazy.
No.
Oh.
The nigga came to my crib.
No.
The nigga, first of all, he had a fucking lawnmower that you plug into the wall. So the nigga needed to plug his lawnmower into my.
That's not a thing.
The nigga, maybe it wasn't the lawnmower. It was the
weed whacker.
The edger.
Oh,
he needed to use.
He
needed to use my power. No, I'm not tweaking. The nigga had a lawnmower that you need to put in the wall, and the nigga accidentally ran over his cord, so he didn't cut all my grass. The nigga didn't sweep grass up. The nigga, I say first and last time, and the nigga gonna tell me, I say, bro, how much you want for this? The nigga had the audacity to tell me $60. I told his ass, bro, I'ma send your ass 30, and when you come finish, nigga, I send you the other 30. You got me fucked up. And guess what?
He never came
back to finish my shit. And my granny got one of them you know how motherfucker got them lights in front of their crib with the bulb on it?
They show the address.
The nigga blew the power out that bitch using our electricity, bro. He blew the power out the fucking light bulb in the front of the joint, bro. Never again.
Listen.
Vato. Hector.
Sometimes it's trial and error. You know.
Sometimes you'll find niggas that come through and do the job they supposed to.
You gotta give your brother another man. Maybe he better now.
His ass smoked.
Maybe he better at what he do, man.
His ass is smoked.
It was the beginning.
A black person one shot, and if they mess it up, you
never
done
trust
with
them
them
again.
But
yeah.
you continue to go back to other races.
Yeah, y'all weird ass people. I'm the nigga. If anybody give me one bad, I'm going somewhere else. I don't give a fuck.
You ain't gonna give folks another try.
I'm not giving nobody no other try.
You would pay me? I'll do it.
Okay, now see, if we got a history of the only nigga I can't do that with is my barber. Nigga, he fuck up one time, you fucked up. But anywhere else, if it's a consistency of you being cold, yes, I could fuck with you. You was sleepy today. You was tired. You might be off the cocktail. Unprofessional, but get your shit together.
Somebody said McDonald's mess your order up before you take your ass back there.
I don't eat McDonald's. I just went on somebody for having a medium McDonald's bag. I don't eat that shit.
Facts.
I don't eat that shit.
What?
My salads ain't never been fucked up. All my Drew Lasco don't miss.
Drew Lasco
don't miss. Caesar salad from Jules don't miss. Ever. Chicken, none of that shit misses.
One thing I noticed in Chicago.
Chili good out that bitch.
I lived in Cincinnati for 5 years, right? And Cincinnati kind of similar too. They don't really have a poverty line.
Your ass a Bengal.
And then the area that's like lit now in Cincinnati. So Cincinnati was weird. They downtown was the bad area.
Wow.
Like for some reason, they downtown was like where you didn't want to be. Like people would get off and go straight home from work. Like there was no downtown life.
They still had projects in the downtown.
It was right across the street. It was right across the street from the hood. So they downtown was right across the street from the hood. So now they downtown started busing. So it's all it's black and white people everywhere you go.
What was Cincinnati crime like?
Cincinnati crime. So Cincinnati, you ever seen In Too Deep?
I have.
That take place in Cincinnati.
Okay.
So the area that took place in was like notorious for. It's called OTR. Bad, supposedly bad as hell. Like prostitution, murder, all type of wild shit. But because Cincinnati's so small, it looked like they had a real high crime rate because of the capital.
That's
they do it by per capita.
That's like East St. Louis.
East St. Louis and Arkansas and shit like that. They do because of how small it is. But so that's how Cincinnati used to be. So when they started fixing it up, it was all black and white people already right there. So now when you go out in Cincinnati, you see black people, white people all at the same bars, the same clubs, everything like that. Do you like a lot of times when I got back to Chicago, I would see that sometimes black people would be uncomfortable in certain places because it was too white. You get what I'm saying? Or like it'd be white people in the spot in Chicago and it's too black. I mean, so like, but you don't get that from a lot. Like you go to a lot of these other cities, you see a mixture of every kind of race especially if it's like downtown. If it's downtown, everybody's there.
I like white.
Everybody's there. But like,
let me tell you something about. Like I say, I love my niggas to death. I'm gonna just give you a view in comparison. I let my baby mama handle my daughter's birthday last year. Gave her the money, told her to pay for whatever the fuck you need to pay for.
She was twerking?
No.
She wasn't doing what Ari was doing?
No. Okay. She booked my baby birthday party at some shit. Wherever the fuck Chuck E. Cheese is on 50. You Mexican, you know.
She's up
51st and Kizzy. It's some shit right across from it. It's some shit right across.
So it ain't Chuck E. Cheese?
Chuck E. Cheese is there, but it's some other kid shit right across the parking lot.
The Mexican version?
It's
the Mexican version always wild. You got Mexican
I never
mics.
said nothing about Mexicans, bro. That's just a Mexican.
You just told her.
I said that's a Mexican neighborhood.
Oh, gotcha.
So boom. It's COVID. Height of COVID. Heat of COVID. I walk in this bitch. I walk in this bitch. The 1-9. I walk in this bitch. Now, I think it's COVID, so I think it's some restrictions. A lot of people can't come. She told me.
I know I'm not tweaking.
She told me she didn't book the shit, so I'm thinking like my baby the only person having a birthday party here.
It's a groupie bitch.
It's a fucking jungle in that bitch, bro. It's 53 birthday parties going on in that bitch. Everybody just sectioned off and they own little.
Did they give your ass one little table?
Bro, one little table.
You get one little table with 2 boxes of pizza.
One little table, and it was wild, bro. It was damn near. It was a place you walk into and like, damn, one of the ops is in here at some kid's birthday party right now. One of the ops is in here. I asked my brother, like, boy, you got your gun? He like, yeah. I say, all right, shit, because you might bump into it. Motherfucker might bump into it. It was a fight finna happen once I left. So now, let me tell you. So my baby birthday just passed in April. So I told my baby mama, you can't plan anything. I'm not fucking with you.
That's fucked up. G.
That shit last year it wasn't.
She tried something new. You went to the Whites neighborhood.
Hickory Hills.
Is a white Hickory Hills.
It's 95th. Once you pass the mall.
Oh, you going all the way to Harlem?
Oh yeah, all that shit.
Harlem, Bridgeview and shit.
So I went to this particular place for one of my homies' kids' birthday parties, and I'm like, okay, some white people in here. There's some Mexicans in here. I said, that's damn near the spot.
But why do we do that, though? Why do we say, like, something like, oh, this place decent. There's a lot of white people here. Like, we associate how good a place is with it being white people and other races.
Because the last place I went to, it was full of niggas, and it was fucked up. Like.
But did your baby have a good time, though?
What the fuck that mean if I could die in the parking lot? What does that mean? I want everyone to have a good time. When you hosted some shit for a motherfucker, everybody lives involved. And that shit, I'm not lying. It was a fight in the parking lot. Motherfucker hit another motherfucker car leaving. It was crazy, bro. It was a fucking jungle, bro. The spot we went to.
The whites.
I rented out a section for my baby. It was whites, it was Mexicans, and it was more black people than the last time I went. But
look, it was too many black people for your comfort.
I felt.
Gonna say something. It was more black people than the last time I went, but
I felt safe.
I felt safe though.
I felt like cool. Nothing was gonna pop off.
His ass walked in and got that 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, 8 blacks. He got that.
Yeah,
8 blacks.
I brought the niggas. It was another family.
You brought the niggas,
and it was one other family of niggas.
One other nigga family.
Yeah, so it was 16 of us total. And like 25 of us total.
But y'all know why that's problematic, right? Do y'all know why it's problematic?
We listen.
Okay, so The issue with
Chica.
that is that Black people, because again, the cities in Chicago are the neighborhoods in Chicago are very segregated, right?
Yes.
So the same reason why other races don't want us in their neighborhoods because it's this stigma attached to it, right? So it's like, okay, you have Black people that went from the projects to different areas on the south and west side, and then eventually the suburbs. Black people are not wanted in the suburbs, period. And it's because white people know that they kept us in these small communities.
Well, what they gentrifying for then?
Huh?
What they gentrifying for then? If they don't want us in the suburbs, they doing a poor job at it.
No,
But that's where they moving everybody to.
No, they just.
they
It's not that they don't want us in the suburbs. They don't. They didn't want us in the. They moved to the suburbs because they weren't
Wanted to
okay.
get away
They
from
don't want us near them.
Yeah.
They don't want us around
get
them.
them-
So now
Get
they
them from around
Okay,
me.
yeah, Black people are continuing to move to the suburbs and stuff like that, and that's why they moving in.
They're forcing us to the suburbs because this shit is what they want, the inner city life.
Exactly.
Downtown, that's what half they ass work. The convenience is more convenience for them.
Yeah.
So if they get us out there, it's like we niggas, we still gonna drive to the city because we got to and we want to, and that's what we gonna do.
Okay, so this is my point though. Like when you keep groups of people with like you keep them confined, right? So then it's like when they leave from wherever they used to, they act a fucking fool. And they know that they act a fucking fool. So that's why it's like all these
Do they act a fool or they just act normal? Like in their neighborhood, this is normal. Ain't nobody tell y'all to be uppity. This is normal. How's we acting a fool? Because we outside in our garage, and then technically, because you know how Black people feel, if it's the street directly in front of my house, that's my street. Yeah, so that's my sidewalk in my street. So I'm in my garage, my driveway, and in my street, and it's busting. We throwing the barbecue, and we in the back, and we in the front, and we got speakers on both sides. Now, we do this shit all the time where we used to live, so we ain't acting a fool. We came out here and we're acting ourselves. We're being genuine. You just don't like this shit because you born
not upset with
in a
that,
bitch.
but then when we go into these other areas, we saying like, oh, it's good because it's white, and we're not being ourselves. So
No.
that's a
No. I'm still myself.
I think he made a point
I'm
about
my
it just being
safer self.
safer.
Fuck you talking about.
Facts. We act a little bit more unruly because it's safe. So for example, if we had that same little kickback, we'd probably shut it down when nighttime came. But this the suburbs. This bitch rocking all night. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody out here. We ain't scared about a motherfucker driving by and seeing that the wrong people outside and shooting us up. Exactly. So I'm saying, but so in the hood, you might be a little bit more, everybody confine themselves to this area just in case. But shit, in the suburbs, it's like, nah, hell no. Yeah, you go down the block.
Check me out. My birthday coming up.
Park down there. Park down there and come back.
My birthday coming up, and I'm thinking about throwing a party in Beverly. I'm damn near scared.
Where?
To do it. I'm damn near
Wait,
scared.
why you scared to do it in Beverly?
Because I don't niggas be niggas. And I feel like, hey, let's talk about segregated and police in areas. Oakland police, Evergreen Park police.
man.
Will lock your ass up
Evergreen,
for not having no license.
Evergreen,
Boy,
no,
will take your ass
Evergreen,
to jail.
Evergreen Park Police, the only police to ever give me a ticket for no insurance. Chicago police do not be giving a fuck about insurance, G. Like they don't give two fucks about
Chicago
insurance.
police at this point don't
you
give
ain't
a
got no
fuck.
warrant. You ain't got no warrant. You got a driver's license.
You don't have a
Go
gun.
ahead.
Fuck you talking about. That's all they care about. The police, the dicks that pull me over with open liquor, weed road, all type. Where the guns at? Ain't no guns in this car. All right, get y'all dumb ass out and let's see. All right, drive safe. We gonna give y'all the liquor back. We go all that shit open and being smoked.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't
Like
give no fuck.
the Evergreen police. First of all, I was
Thirsty.
speeding. I was coming from court. I'm speeding, so I'm thinking that's why he pulled me over. But he ain't catch me speeding.
You
He
coming
just-
from court.
I was Bridgeview.
Hold on, time out.
Bridgeview.
Time out. It's a nigga in the crowd with some lime. He pouring on his hand.
This nigga King is in the back doing real shots. He bogus as hell. He back there going like this and
You got some lime
he
in your
fucking
pocket.
crazy.
You got some lime in your
Why
pocket.
are you doing body
Toss it up
shots?
here.
Why
Toss
are you
it
in
up
here doing?
so I can feel Mexican for a day.
Why are you in here doing body
But
shots?
what do you like? That was so random. I looked over it for us. What the fuck is she ass doing?
The man got The man got a fucking shot kit in his pocket.
Is he?
It look like we doing coke.
Is he a little mama or what?
Look like we doing coke.
Is he a little mama or what? Is he a little mama or what?
Just a bump. Just a bump.
Do you hit the lime?
It's just a bump.
Tequila first?
It's just a bump, folks. Wait, how you do this? You lick and then?
Where you lick to get the lime on?
How you do it?
Uno, dos, noche, siete. We got bitches shaking ass in a lot though.
Y'all funny as hell.
That's real lime.
Everybody in this bitch doing coke right now.
Hey, no, folks are pro. His motherfucking head, the way he had his head, I ain't dropping shit. I'm getting all this. He just had all this.
That shit strong too. The lime off my shit. I still taste it coming up. That's the
shit.
residue. Ooh. Shout out my nigga King just came through and hit everybody with the lime.
He just
salt.
hit everybody with the bump.
He just hit everybody with the bumpity bump. So if we get to acting crazy, it's because we high. He just fucking snapped.
But nah, I was on my way from Bridgeview. He ain't catching me speeding. He like pulled in and he saw me like, you know how you get past the motherfucker, the car in front of you, car right here, and you whoop, like you fast and the furious, dipping between the two. Yeah, dipping between.
They call it riding on the right.
Riding on the right.
Riding on the right.
I rid on the right on their ass and beat the light. You know that you feel good as hell when you beat the light.
Ooh,
when it's like 10, when it's like 10 cars right there, and you look ahead, you see they just went orange, so you hit the shoulder. Then as soon as you get up there, it go from red to green. And take clean off in front of everybody. He called me like that. Got on my ass, pulled me over. I'm like, all right, so he got me eat. Yeah, you went around all those cars, you know, it's kind of reckless driving. I'm like, everybody do that. I'm all right, cool. Yeah, you got license and insurance? Insurance? Like, I got my license. You ain't got insurance? Like, I wanted to ask, like, since when the fuck y'all start asking?
But you're document man. How you don't got no fake insurance?
I just got out.
Oh.
I ain't had shit. Like,
he said, I don't even got my life right now.
Gee, my motherfucking license was expired. But it was like within 6 months or something like that. So he just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You good, but you finna get this ticket for insurance. I'm damn. I called him racist. I'm like, man, that nigga don't get nobody else a ticket. He racist. He only doing it because I'm black.
Yeah, them Evergreen police and all that.
But they don't fucking play. They getting your ass for anything. They do paperwork. That's the problem. City police don't do paperwork. They don't like to do paperwork. I remember me and Hollow, we had to be 15 and 13. And Hollow had his mama car driving down 63rd Street. He made a left on 63rd in Cottage Grove. You know you ain't supposed to make no left. They pulled us over and let us go back home. It's like, y'all got something in the car? Man, how fucking old is y'all? We not old enough to be driving. Hey, how far y'all live? 4 blocks? Get the fuck like, get the fuck in the car.
Chicago police looking for them drugs and them guns, man.
Call my ass document man. He just went fucking crazy.
I did. I called you that.
But we do need to do better, man. We need to take care of our neighborhoods more. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. They tried this shit with Inglewood. They tried this shit with Whole Foods. They tried to get down on us with Whole Foods. By putting that Whole Foods over there in Inglewood. Now they finna shut that bitch down though. They finna shut it down because basically, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's because the business is low. They ain't getting a lot of traffic through there. But like all these neighborhoods that we grew up in, man, just watch out. Try to buy property in the neighborhoods. Like I really, really want to build it in Woodlawn. I want you to
read what my man said under the comments.
I really want to build it in Woodlawn, man. So just try to get property in your areas and keep these areas amongst our culture and community. So shout out to Nick. He said the most violent people in the world are white people, but we label black people as violent. 60 years of violence has erased 300 years of tyranny. News shows black violence and ignores white violence. That's very true. We are conditioned to think that most black people are violent. Nah, I mean, I think that's what, like,
we are prone to violence, but it's home sweet home, nigga. Yeah. We the niggas that's violent to us is the niggas we know that's been violent to us. I ain't never got into it with I understand that I ain't never got into it with no white person, but I have. I probably didn't treat a couple white people, but I know for the most part, I grew up around niggas. Them the niggas I've been around. Mm-hmm. Them the niggas that I've been seen to be the most violent. Them the niggas but that's because that's how they got us branched off. We around niggas. They put us together for us to believe that But if we want to go deep into history, Christopher Columbus and all them white ass men and all them their ass was wilding out here.
So it's crazy because one thing that I noticed, just being around white people or working around white people or anything like that, a lot of them are, I guess you could say, racist and or prejudiced, but unconsciously. And the reason why is because they have certain images of black people that's a racist thought. For example, a lot of white people don't think a black boy can be bullied, especially by white boys. Like if a black boy goes to school and he beat up a white boy and he say it's because they was bullying me, they look at him like, get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
you a black boy? Like ain't nobody bullying you.
Is it safe? Is it safe to say that black people has Spider-Man got Spidey senses?
Gee, shut the fuck up.
Do black people got racist? Like Spidey senses, racist. Check me out. I'm delivering some paint. I'm delivering some paint the other day. I forgot what the fuck the name of the company was. It's a security guard at the booth. I go to the booth. I open the door. I say, yeah, I got to paint. I got some paint. I'm trying to deliver. I'm just trying to figure out which part of the building I go to deliver. He said, well, the paint usually goes to the storeroom. And instantly, I'm like, he talking to me like I'm incompetent. He talking to me like
he want to call you boy?
Yeah, like, yeah, boy. And I tell him, like, this is my first time here. Well, yeah, just bust the right and go all the way to the back, and you'll see it. If you read, it'll say store. And I'm like, what you mean? If I know how to read, what the fuck that mean, bro? Like that's that could have been just him having a bad day, or that could have been him being racist. You feel me?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of shit, like working with white people is like my director. I know
punch his ass up.
I don't know what she was saying.
He had big ass Glock though, so I was like, man, I can't even get into it with dude.
I don't know what she was. I don't know what she was trying to say.
Storeroom.
I don't know what she was trying to say, but I think she was trying to hint towards like me growing up rough. But she don't know shit about me. So like we had this engagement lunch, right? So this is finna be my first time on this big ass client. I'm talking like I'm doing a tax return for a hospital. So I'm doing a tax return hospital, the school associated with it, and then all the clinics and the hospice. I'm doing all this shit, like over 100 hours worth of work. So
hey, she like, get your taxes done. This nigga's cold.
So she like, yeah.
He said he's doing taxes for the hospital.
So listen, the shit hard, but we go to lunch. So she letting everybody know they roll. She like, yeah. She like, Tim, I believe you're gonna do it. It's gonna be a tough situation, and it might be rough, but you'll get through it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've been through a lot of tough things before.
The fuck that mean?
In my head, I'm like, bitch, what you trying to say?
Maybe
like,
she meant on the accounting level.
No, G. I had just started like 5-6 months. She took it upon herself. Like, she didn't know she was being racist, but she was being racist as hell. Like, bitch, how you know I ain't grow up with Uncle Phil? Like, how you don't know this? So, like, she took it upon herself. Like, they think different when it comes to black people. Like, one of the greatest misconceptions is they look at young teen white girls differently than young teen black girls. They think a teenage black girl can handle herself. So, for example, if like a teenage black girl gets kidnapped and a teenage white girl gets kidnapped, they have a thought process that the black girl, a black girl got kidnapped. She didn't fight them off. She didn't defend herself. You know what I'm saying?
She ran away.
Yeah, she must have ran away because no one could kidnap a 14-year-old, 15-year-old black girl. They're loud.
Hey, but check me out,
they're feisty and they're tough. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas get kidnapped. Niggas get kidnapped all the time, and I be thinking like, boy, nigga, let them kidnap them. Like I be thinking to myself as far as me, like, I wish a nigga would try to kidnap me. So, hey, I kind of feel like the white people. No. Like, I kind of feel like the white people, like they letting someone kidnap them because I'm like, I wish a nigga would.
But that's why it's not taken as serious when young black girls disappear and like in our neighborhoods, because they look at it like a 14-year-old black girl. 9 times out of 10, this is how they look at it. A 14-year-old black girl, she might be more foreign. You know what I'm saying? Her body might be more full out. So they look at it like, nah, she's 14, but she's growner. She's more grown than the 14-year-old white girl. And so they look at that with us where it's like, it's not necessarily violence. They just look at black people as like more capable and needing less than.
Bro, I said earlier,
that's fucked
dominant,
up.
bro. Dominant, bro.
But they
look at us as dominant.
But
dominant
but
people,
that is
bro.
the reason why if somebody gets killed, if somebody gets killed, they might look at it with a black person. Oh, it was a fight or it was an argument going wrong. They don't necessarily like try to look at it as like, no, somebody could have just attacked this person. If they found a black dude dead in the alley, right? They gonna look at it like, all right, what was he doing to get killed in the alley at this time of night? If it's a white guy, he was mugged. He was mugged. Somebody must have robbed him. Somebody must have tried to get, especially in the different areas. You die over here in the alley, they gonna automatically assume he probably gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? It's motherfucking it's white boys that be thinking they tough and shit. They die up north, they get shot, or Johnny accidentally blow his head off with his daddy gun in his closet. But they immediately gonna look like, what did somebody do to him? Not what did he do to get killed. Like that's how it always is in different areas.
For sure.
So I don't know. But Chicago is super segregated. I mean, we're not welcomed in a lot of these neighborhoods. Mexican neighborhoods, white neighborhoods, shit, Chinatown, like, so I say we just build our own neighborhoods. Facts. I say we just build our own neighborhoods.
About how many years ago? Oh, okay.
You say what? 47th and what?
47th National.
What's over there?
Like
Ashland and Hermitage?
Back of the yards.
She talking about some. Look at the fucking Mexicans. She talking about some. That's where the Fernandez is at.
It's crazy because
Well, for real, but that's the back of the yard.
That's where they hang. That's where they hang.
They do that.
it's crazy because I was working at Luster Products. Hey, let me tell you.
Everything's good over here.
Hey, but let me tell you about black people. Cause even though we black, boy, we feel like we can go anywhere.
Yeah.
I was working in the back of the yards at my people shit. I was working at Luster Products, and my cousin told me like, man, some Mexicans pulled up on me and asked what I was. They chased me back here. I said, boy, your ass a goofy. Man, ain't no Mexican.
Man, you let somebody chase you,
let
man.
some Mexicans, man, if they ain't shoot you, nigga, I would have fought the Mexicans. Fuck you talking about.
Nah, look. They will be.
But what I'm saying is, while I was in the back, I was in the back of the yards walking from 43rd and Racine to Ashland, nigga. Subway, Domino's, man, all that shit.
Well, you a tough one, because I remember one time.
I am, bro.
I remember one time I got out of California, I ran all the way to the Pink Line. I wasn't fucking around.
Hey.
And it was a nigga in the bullpen with me, getting out with me, a fucking black Latin king. Boy, get your dumb ass out of here. I'm Latin king. I'm not to them, you not. I'm not to them, you not. Like,
not to know.
I'm like, is this okay? But is this your Latin King neighborhood? No. And you ain't Latin King there, boy. They finna barbecue your ass.
They don't know you. Hey, shout out to when I got out the county, because when I got out the county, it was a whole truth center right in front of the woo-wah.
Well,
hey, you need to use a phone? You need a sandwich? You need pizza? Oh, my mama. I'm standing right here until the nigga come pick me up. Oh, my mama, they got a phone call for you. They got some food for white people. When you get out the county, they right in the middle.
They give you rides?
They don't. But check me out though.
Take me home.
Them white people out there. So the Mexicans ain't sliding and gliding. As soon as I walked out, it was a tent set up. It was lit. It was August 11th.
So it's kind of hot outside.
August 11th. It was a tent set up. It was August. When I got out, it was the 13th. I got locked up on the 12th. When I got out, it was the 13th. A tent set up, white people with styrofoam coolers and waters and food and whatever you needed. Here, you need to use.
Did they give you the petty cup?
They didn't give me nothing, bro. They had they was fucking with niggas. Meaning like they had whatever you needed. How many slices of pizza do you need? How many of these little Subway mini sandwiches do you need?
Hey.
How many times do you need to call your ride on my phone? And I'm like, shit,
man.
This was the perfect situation for me. Shit, like I didn't get out. Niggas get out the county. I be hearing horrific stories.
Y'all moved. This how no dude got fucked up.
I got out and felt safe. Fuck you, talking about
what? When you on the bullpen with people, y'all go to the same first court date, right?
It wasn't.
And
even
then y'all
bullpen.
get out the same day. So what that mean? Y'all got the same court date. 9 times out of 10, all y'all going to court. I ain't never seen him at court. They killed him. He did, G.
Wow.
The Black Latin King. I'm telling you, G. Y'all think I'm playing. I ain't never seen that nigga at court.
Niggas going to run and all type
did,
of shit.
G.
Niggas going to run and all type of shit, bro.
I'm telling you, G. Y'all don't believe me?
You thought the crackhead was dead the last
Nah, man. You be getting the same court date, G. It be 3 weeks. It always be 3 weeks later. Am I lying, G? Always.
Not only that, when you be in a bullpen with motherfuckers, they'll send certain motherfuckers to house arrest. Certain motherfuckers get house arrest.
Yeah. So yeah,
Man.
yeah, and bro,
I ain't never seen him again, man.
and I was gonna
Man.
say, TJ, I only been to the county one time, but when I went, it was niggas coming out with different situations. Oh yeah, I got house arrest. Oh yeah, I gotta sit in this bitch. My bond, woo 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 woo. I'm not getting out because my.
I seen 4 motherfuckers get sent back because motherfuckers ain't answer their phone. House arrest.
I left like I was a celebrity because I was.
You going back to the county.
I went with the people to get house arrest. But while they was up there getting our phones and shit like that situated, I bonded out.
See, I got.
So they called me like, you ain't getting house arrest, you bonded out. So, I walked off kind of slow and shit. Like, all right, man.
My first time hitting it.
Like,
my first time.
Damn, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers came and got me, man. Oh, God.
Yeah, and that's what they like to see. Cause my first time going to the county, it was COVID, so it wasn't no bullpen. They had niggas sitting outside the bullpen in chairs 6 feet apart. It's 100 niggas.
When the fuck did you go? It was super crowded.
It was COVID, nigga. Fuck you talking about? It was when COVID, nigga. What was this? 2 years ago?
Please stop fucking saying this name like this. Am I tweaking? Say it again.
COVID, motherfucker.
Gee. Like, if I use COVID.
Is that not what it is?
It's COVID, right?
Man, nigga, COVID. Fuck you talking about? C-O-V.
Hey, he say it like it's spelled capital C-O, capital V-I-D. He say it like it's spelled capital C, lowercase o, capital V-I-D. COVID.
My first time hitting the county, it was COVID. Fuck you talking about? Because that's how hard that shit hit. COVID. That shit
fucking crazy.
That shit was killing niggas, boy. That shit real, boy.
You fucking stop.
And see, I feel like I was blessed in my situation because it wasn't no bullpen. Niggas was sitting, no, it was niggas in that bitch, but it wasn't no niggas was sitting out separated. 150 niggas, bro, in chairs.
All throughout the hallway.
Ain't nobody got handcuffs on or nothing. Hey, and it was a blessing because I ain't see no ops. I ain't see a nigga that I knew. I ain't see a nigga that might know me. It was a lot of West Side niggas.
There wasn't no fighting?
And a lot of arm and a lot, no. Fuck you talking about. Because everybody that was in there, other than me, had been to jail before. Fuck you talking about. So everybody know how to just be cool, calm, and boy, I'm not finna tweak in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, and like you said, my situation was good. Meaning like when they called me for my virtual conference, it was, you got a job? Yeah, I got a job at the airport. You got any kids? Yeah, I got a daughter. You got any family that's showing up at court for you? Matter of fact, no. Your brother came to court for you. He here. He on this conference damn near with us.
Facts.
You got family that's supporting you. On my mama.
Go home.
Like, on my mama.
That's how they be.
This your first time being here? Yeah, this is my first time being here.
How many niggas lied about being in school? When they do the little pre-trial shit.
They didn't even ask me about school.
When the people come to the bullpen, they get to calling names and shit. What do you got going on? I'm in school. You immediately tell them like you in community college or something. They be okay.
See, I was.
Look, I'm in school. I got 3 kids. All right, you qualify for pre-trial monitor.
Oh, my mama.
Hey, you like quick as hell. Like, I'm in school. I'm in school.
I guess they figure, nigga, I was 30 already. So they like, boy, your ass ain't in no fucking school. You got a job. Yeah, I work at the airport. You ever you got any people here in attendance for you? Oh no, your brother here in attendance. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, fuck, my brother here? Oh shit, my niggas
in the clutch.
Don DeMarco, him. Fuck you talking about. Don DeMarco. And I only say that because I got locked up the day before his birthday. To the point when he came and picked me up.
It was your birthday.
It was his birthday, but I was so fucked up in the shit that I had going on, didn't even know. He took me to one of my bitch's cribs, and my bitch say, she got him on Facebook, so she say, happy birthday, and I looked over at him like, nigga, it is your birthday. It is
look at Kevin shaking his head like dirty motherfucker.
I'm not dirty because I treat his birthday like it's my birthday. Fuck you talking about. I was just in a jam, so nigga, I forgot. And when I tell his ass, boy, I got here go $100. Shit, nigga, thanks for getting me. And nigga tell me like, boy, that 100 you gave me, you know the rental you had in my name, you got a ticket. The 100.
Now you owe me another 100 because this 100 already spent.
Yeah,
low key, this 100 already spent. So you low key owe me another 100 when you get it.
As soon as I gave it to him, the nigga say, you remember that rental? The diffusion, the shit you had, I say, what's up with those? That was a Toyota. I say, what's up? He told me, shit,
they gave me a ticket.
The ticket,
$100 ticket.
The ticket that you got cost $100. I'm like, shit.
So you owe me another 100 for my birthday.
Gave my boy another 100, and that's my dog. So
facts.
He was gonna come get me out, whether it was some money involved for him or not.
Man, shout out to COVID.
Shout out, hey. I beat my case because of 1-9. My shit got threw out because of 1-9.
1-9 helped me beat my case.
1-9
That's a song.
helped me beat my shit.
That's a fucking song. 1-9, I beat my case. All type of ghetto shit.
That's some early 2000 shit.
I'm walking in with a suit now.
Yeah, that's
Brother
some
King.
That's some early 2000 shit.
I'm walking in with a suit.
Hey,
Brother King, we stand with
you.
you.
If you take your dumb ass to my court, they talking about some free boogie. You. If you got a shirt on say free boogie at my court, man, what the fuck are you doing here?
Time out, Judge. Get the fuck out.
Hey, Judge. Hey, Your Honor. Dude ass.
He low key op. He trying to kill me.
He trying to give me.
He low key trying to kill me, Judge.
He trying to give me 50 years in this bitch. Get your dumb ass out the courtroom. He got a gun on him.
Get him out of here, Judge.
We gonna sit you down. You got
He's a free boogie. They gonna finna give me 50 years.
Man, I'm walking in.
I just want my kids.
I'm walking in. I'm shaking hands.
My wife there. That's it.
I'm shaking hands. I'm saying good day, sir, to all the cops. I'm shaking hands to all the cops. Good day, sir. Good day.
Show me support.
Good day. Brother King, we stand with you. Yeah. It was egregious.
Yeah.
What that cop did.
For sure.
Yeah. I take that.
His acts were asinine.
You come to my shit acting crazy with a shirt or anything on, I'm damn near trying to figure out who I can get to smoke your ass on the inside. Like, hey, folks came to my shit tweaking. He came to my shit trying to get me locked up. Kill him. Fuck you talking about.
Hey. Saying, man, free folks, man. Woo.
Oh, yeah, they be smoking themselves.
They smoking you.
The judge just be looking like, and you don't gangbang, huh?
You don't gangbang.
And you're not a menace to fucking society.
Yeah. Don't come to my trial, my court date with none of that fan shit on. None of that shirt, none of that banner, none of that tattoo, none of that, man. Come in that bitch with a suit on and look like a lawyer, even though you ain't a lawyer. Fuck you talking about.
Let's get into some of this shot shit, man.
Shot shit. Come in that bitch with some pies.
Shot shit. So y'all seen this Chicago freshman magazine class? Okay. These some wild ass names. G. Y'all seen all these fucking Chicago rappers? Yeah. All right, first of all, I just want to know. I'm not finna read all of them, but I just want to know who Big Daddy Deja is.
A female.
Is she a stud? Is she studying?
She's not.
Ooh.
She a little aggressive. That's different. But I looked at that list. The only people I know.
Meso the Rebel.
Don't none of they ass. Don't nobody in here know who the fuck you talking about. I'm finna say the niggas that people know.
His name Dollar Greedy Chalo.
Don't nobody know who you talking about.
Dollar Greedy?
I'm
Chalo? You don't know him?
I'm finna give you don't know him. Fuck you talking about. I'm finna give you the people that motherfuckers might know.
All right.
PGF Nook was on there.
He on here, yep. Who is that? He decent?
You listen to You listen to autobiography.
Watch him out. Leave me alone.
Yeah. PGF Nook was
Pronto
on there.
spaz out. He fucking
Nobody know who you talking about.
That's
Let
a
me
hell of a
talk.
name. Pronto spaz out.
But they don't know that nigga. He think he heard. He don't know if he
All
heard.
right, go. All right, who you heard?
PGF Nook,
All right.
Flex Sinatra, which is Flex
I
from
like
the
that. I like
which
that.
is Flex from the Hundreds. Lil Mo was on there,
Lil Mo.
and that was
That's not original, but
hold on, PGF Nook, Lil Mo.
somebody else over here that you.
They got Taylor Bennett on that bitch.
Yeah, how the fuck is he a freshman class? Ain't Shorty been out like 10 years?
Hey, you know who they got on there? AB Danko. I'm still alive.
I'm still alive, folks out there. I'm still alive. He the
On
freshman.
there?
I'm still alive. Who?
You say he's on there?
Yeah,
on
he on
here.
the freshman class.
He's on here.
Right.
So
He on the freshman class. What you
out
talking about? I'm still alive.
of all the people I know, bro, it's like 40 names on this list. It's like 40 names on this list.
My little cousin say, "Motherfuckers, no Pronto, you capping." Ah, damn, G, I'm old as hell. I don't know those Pronto spaz out.
Hey, and that check me out. I'm gonna go listen to it to see if I fuck with it. Just cause she say,
Pronto?
she say motherfuckers
And-
no.
I think that's the same person. Pronto spaz out.
Okay, I'm a new nigga. PGF Nook, Lil Mo, Flex Sinatra, Flex from the Hundreds,
Yeah, 10K Kobe with 2 E's.
and AB Danko. It was 4 niggas out of this 50 name list that I knew.
His name, Range Rover Hang,
31.
Astronaut Tot,
Old ass man. You don't know these little
Astronaut Tot, Rio Chini, Fendi the
Reno Chini sound like a fucking Chinese
Fendi
meal.
the rower is RAOOER. How you say that?
Rrr. Fendi.
Fendi the rower. They got Fendi the rower. They got some shit.
Hey, motherfuckers say they know Range Rover, whoever. And I want to embrace
Range Rover Hang. Hey, we finna listen to some of this
I
shit,
want to
man.
embrace my Chicago niggas. So if y'all know them, drop their names, tag their
Hey,
names.
his shit
and-
called Lil Blessing. He lit. He probably Christian rap.
his
Lil
ass.
Blessing.
His ass probably meant blessing just to
Hey.
rap. He's gang.
So Chicago is finna start branding canned tap water from Lake Michigan called Chicago. That's the dirtiest shit. Gee, Chicago's bogus as fuck.
I might drink
Like,
toilet water if I drink that shit.
About what that
You
is.
think if you think about it, Chicago is low key a lame city when you take out all the shit that like our culture. Chicago, like shit like this, just reminds us that Chicago, outside of the black people, Chicago is a lame ass city. Cause Chicago,
That's racist.
I don't give a
He
fuck.
said
Like,
outside of the black people.
yeah, cause we make the culture like we make what Chicago is, the slang, the culture, all of that. The tourist part, the shit that they see in brochures and magazines, that shit lame. That's the type of shit that has Chicago in it. So, canned tap water from Lake Michigan, Chicago. Lori bogus as hell. And it's a video right now. Y'all gotta go find it. It's a motherfucking car driving on the expressway with a Timberland on.
With a
If y'all don't know what that
Timberland.
is, that's a boot.
If y'all don't
Big
know
ass
what it
boot.
is,
G,
no.
and it's in the rain, and he pushing that bitch. He ain't going slow or nothing, G, on the E-way.
And that's not what that was. That's not a Timberland. That's one of the wheat lug Birdmans.
Facts, this ain't the real joint.
That's a lug bird. No, it ain't got that. Lug Birdmans was real. Them bitches was just real beefy and lug man. Fuck you talking about.
Facts.
Do they
get
still make lugs?
And they say Altimas is the black Air Force Ones of cars. They in the Altima, G. They in the Altima. You low key, if it's late at night, 2:00 in the morning, and an Altima pull up behind you, you kind of gotta be a little nervous.
If an Altima pull up behind you, you don't know if they on that with you, not on that with
gotta
you.
be a little nervous.
You don't know if it's a bitch in the Altima, a nigga in the Altima.
Especially if y'all always see the Altimas where the front bumper is a different color from the car. Because it got like knocked off or something. If it's one of them Altimas, you got to get the fuck up.
Talking about the Altima is black, but
the bumper
it's
is
gray,
silver or gray.
Oh my mama.
Or gold
They
with
got
the gray bumper. You got to get the fuck up out
They
of there.
got the prime joint that they ain't got nobody to spray paint yet.
Oh my mama. You
Or
got to
put
get
the
the fuck
paint
up
on
out there. Shout out to Chicago movie producer Will Thompson. He got a movie on Tubi called Good Intentions. I'm watching that shit tonight, folks. I'm watching that shit tonight. Good Intentions. Motherfuckers say it's good. What's the other shit that you say take place in Chicago?
Let's make a move.
61st Street, Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Hey,
Amazon Prime got a movie called 61st
Street. Be
Street.
looking out for my movie on FC Network. We gonna have our own movies that's too. It's called We Banging the Sheets and the Streets. Be looking
Studio
out for
Love It.
Studio Love It. Be watching out for my new movie.
Studio Love It.
It might be out next week. Y'all tune in. Fuck you talking about.
Man, go check it out, man. It's called Good Intentions and 61st Street.
61st Street.
That's a hell of a name. 61st Street.
Amazon
61st and what though?
It was. I tried to watch it, but
61st and what though?
They didn't say.
61st Street, folks.
Yeah, 61st Street. It's just called 61st Street. But it's in the shop.
You gotta go check that shit out.
Y'all watched it.
What about
You only saw one episode.
They filmed that shit right on 61st Street.
In what?
he talks.
Bro, in between Cottage and motherfucking Dorchester.
That's what I'm saying. What in 61st?
The
So that's
hood. The hood.
They filmed that shit in the hood, bro.
Oh, they snap. I gotta go see
You
this.
gotta watch
shit.
it. The first episode.
Amazon Prime too.
Yeah, the first episode kind of started off a little slow for me.
It's a TV show.
It's a series. It's on Amazon
Oh
Prime.
yeah, I gotta go check that shit out.
Check it out.
Then you see that whack ass hit where dude shoot.
All right, be quiet. Be quiet.
yeah, don't
'cause I
tell
ain't
the movie,
even made-
man.
I ain't-
Hey, man, ain't telling
It's
the
a show.
movie.
It ain't a movie, but he made it seem like a movie.
All right, hey, R.I.P. Dalton Bowl.
Man, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels if it's true.
Yeah, R.I.P. The vice president.
Kevin
of the,
Samuels,
toxic
bro.
niggas. R.I.P. Man. Hey, wait, is that true though? It's fucked up because it was a lot of people on like Twitter and shit, like a lot of women on Twitter.
That was
like,
happy he
happy
was
as
dead.
hell. Some shorty said some bogus shit. Oh no.
I'm still alive.
Hey, he ain't alive. No, look.
Hold on. Can I?
Some shorty said, cause I guess he said something about like you gonna die alone. Like you gonna die alone with a cat. A shorty put a picture of him talking about some. Did you get your cat? Bogus as hell. Like he died alone. Like did you buy your cat? Gee, they was going. Gee, a lot of women was on that happy, man. So man, don't wish death on nobody, man. Y'all bogus as hell. If what he was saying felt like it hit home, because if you felt like you was what he was talking about, that's one thing. But you ain't gotta wish that the man dead. That's wild as hell. But yeah, but R.I.P. Dalton Bowl, man. I already knew it was gonna happen.
Dalton Bowl closing?
Dalton Bowl closing.
I don't see how, nigga. They was charging niggas $100 to get in.
Hey, they literally say
that shit
we
costs more than
appreciate.
Six Flags.
They say
Fuck
we
you talking about?
appreciate all the support. Bowlers and friends of Dalton Bowl, stop by for one last roll of the ball over these last 2 weeks.
And
So
they
they
gonna
better call-
charge niggas $100 to get in. That's why y'all dumbass closing.
Now they
'Cause y'all
closed it because they
with
turned that
us.
bitch to a club. I'm pretty sure
That's what $100
they
to
violated.
get in.
But I'm talking about like they probably violated all type of zoning laws, fire hazards, all type of shit. Like this is a bowling alley. Y'all selling liquor and having parties, shutting this shit down. Hey, look, a prime example. Black people doing our regular shit, but in the wrong neighborhood. Because if that was a spot in the hood, they probably would have did that too. But
Hey, it was a nigga at O'Hare. The plane was taking off. The nigga opened the
oh
emergency.
yeah, y'all got to listen to this one.
Hey, it was a nigga at O'Hare. The plane was taking off. The nigga opened the emergency door and walked off onto the wing, bro.
He snapped. Was he doing a TikTok?
I don't know what he's doing. His ass is in
They
jail.
do stupid shit like that. They do
His
stupid.
ass is in jail.
They
Fuck
do
you talking
stupid
about.
shit like that. The couple who broke into like Walmart or Target and spent the night. Y'all ain't hear about that? Gee, it was.
If we breaking in Target, if we
They like a
breaking in-
YouTube. They a YouTube couple and they like documented themselves like spending the night in Target.
That's what
they
we
ass
call,
went to jail the next day.
That's what we call clout. That's what we call.
That's what I'm saying. Did he
that's
do
what
that
we
shit for
call-
clout?
That's what we call. You would do anything to get a motherfucker to look at you. Cause bitch, we breaking the Target. I'm just trying to see where the new mattress is at, and I'm trying to crack you, and watch whatever Target demo.
Play
they got.
Xbox on the biggest screen they
Oh, my
got.
mama.
I'm hooking that shit up.
And I'm opening all the Cheeto. I'm opening all the Cheeto puffs in that bitch. We finna eat Cheeto puffs and drink a lot of water, bitch. So, hey, if you out here doing stuff to go viral for clout, your ass will end up in jail. Your ass will end up dead, or your ass will end up a goofy. Cause we know, Chicago niggas know when you doing something for clout. So don't be doing no dumb shit for clout, cause that dumb shit is dumb shit. Whether you doing it for clout, whether you saying it out your mouth, or whether you're sitting on the couch.
Why this nigga always rapping?
That shit.
And he got to end it with a rhyme.
That shit is that.
What else? You got something else for Chicago shit?
Chicago shit. Chicago shit. My last thing for Chicago shit is us. FC Network.
Hey, my cousin bogus as hell. She told some black women up 10,000 points.
Yeah, your cousin
Kevin
smoked.
Samuel.
Yeah, your cousin smoked right now because we on Forever Shot shit and we on some FC Network shit. So your cousin should share that shit with. And don't disrespect Kevin Samuels. And don't play with nobody deaf on our show. Especially
Only we could do that.
Especially past
What do you say? Don't play with nobody deaf like that. Only we.
Especially past the Samuels. Don't play with Deacon Samuels.
Don't play with Deacon Samuels
yeah.
like that.
He was telling y'all that's the truth and you didn't like it. But that's for another topic.
Shout out FC Network.
FC Network, Forever Shot.
Battle of the Zodiacs.
Battle of the Zodiacs, May 22nd.
May 22nd, same spot, Trap House.
Provocative, Terry Rosen podcast.
Provocative shooting this Sunday at
8 o'clock. Real
this Sunday at 8 o'clock.
Real almost freaky hours, but she got to do it at 8 so she can get freaky right after.
On the Lord's Day.
Yeah, on the Lord's Day.
On the Lord's Day.
Real freaky.
Say it again. The
on
who
the
day?
Lord's Day.
The holy day.
The holy day.
The holy HOELY.
She said how he say COVID. Holy.
It's the holy day.
COVID holy.
Hey, she holy and you trying to get in a solely. Fuck you talking about. But beyond all that though, FC Network, we are Chicago. Fuck you talking about. We are a representation of Chicago. We are
Yes, we
here.
are.
May 22nd.
Battle of the Zodiacs. Make sure y'all come through. This shit gonna be good. You into all that shit now, cause your moon is his rise and his star is your sun.
His rise is your demise.
Fuck you talking about.
If you, I'm cold.
And
shorty.
she in the fourth house.
I'm finna write some raps tonight.
She in the fourth house of the year. What is it? What's the fourth house of the year?
I'm not drunk. I just know my funk.
Fourth house of
Yeah.
the year, that makes no sense.
What's the?
I'm not drunk. I just know my funk, punk.
What's the fourth house? Or are they in different elements? What's your element? This like Avatar.
Ennius.
Oh, all right, man.
He didn't expect everybody to agree with that.
I didn't. I was like, it's like Avatar. It's all the houses and stuff. All right, but forever shot, never shot, man. Safe space for ignorance. Thank y'all for coming in and listening to us again.
Damn, I hate her.
Damn, I hate a shy bitch.
You want one for us to go? You want to go do it? I called you.
Don DeMarco. We off tequila. Cinco de Mayo. Shout out to the Mexicans.
Don't come to our hood, though. Fuck y'all talking about, because we can't come to y'all.
Wow.